Anthropic just changed the game for every business owner out there. You can now build an agent that acts as your personal financial advisor that is available 24/7, can give you access to any financial information instantaneously. All it needs is a few minutes, few API credits. It's going to give you any information and it's going to identify things that your financial advisor missed, give you insights, all by asking the right questions, all the answers given to you instantaneously. I used to spend all my time having a gut feeling on how much profit I have, how much this I have, how much that I have. I had a financial guy. I used to spend hundreds of dollars every month. Like, hey bro, manage my books, make sure you give me decks, make sure you give me numbers every month. But guess what? I didn't have time to go through the numbers. And when I do need information, I ask him like, hey, Blessin, how much money did we get last month? How much expenses do we have? How much subscriptions do we have in total? He spends 3 days to get these informations back to me. So he's go to the reports, pull them, put them in sheets, all that stuff here. By the time he gives me the reports, I'm moved on. That is no longer going to happen to you because of this cloud update. So in this video, I want to show you exactly how the agent works, how I set it up, and how you can set up the same thing, whether you use QuickBooks, Zoho Books, Xero, or any other accounting platform, and what best practices to use when you're setting these things up. Alright, let's get into the video. So what is this agent about? So basically we are building an ultimate CFO agent, yeah? So when I thought of CFO, the first guy that comes to my mind is the guy from The Office, the Dunder Mifflin CFO. So basically what the CFO is going to do is it's going to act as your financial brain. It's going to look through all your expenses and it's going to tell you exactly how much money you made. And do you know what the funny thing is? The funniest thing is this here. When I built the CFO agent 2 weeks back, I built the CFO agent and connected to my QuickBooks, all that stuff. I asked him what was my profit for last year. It gave me a number, and that's the first time I saw the number. I was like, what? We had this much money last year? Where is the money? I can't see the money. So, that's the first time we saw our actual profit. So it acts like a financial brain of your own. It reads all your real numbers and gives you answers instantaneously without digging through Excel, this, that. Instant financial answers, breaks down your expense beautifully, breaks it down even further, and can give you insights that you and your CFO has missed to help you break down cost, to optimize on best customers, whatever it is that you want to do. Alright, and now let me tell you, so I'm going to show you exactly how this works. Alright, so basically I have a command center, right? This command center has a pool of agents. It has 12 agents. One of them is called Blessin, the CFO agent. There is Blessin, the CFO agent. Why is the CFO agent called Blessin? My CFO is called Blessin. I thought it was mad funny to call this Blessin as well. And now, I like the AI's Blessin more than the actual Blessin. Actual Blessin is a pain in my fucking butt. I'm kidding. Blessin, I'm kidding. Please manage my books. You're the only guy who can do it. But Blessin agent is, let me show you how it works here. So this is my friend in database. You don't need this command center. You can just talk to it through Slack or through WhatsApp or any of these platforms. I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it on Slack. But in this example I'm going to show you my command center. Now before I do that, if you are interested in this multi-agentic command center for your business that automates every single operations in your business, click on the link below and let me see if this is something that we can help you with. Alright, anyways, so let me just click on a new chat, and in here I want to talk to Blessin. I'm going to talk Blessin agent. Hey Blessin agent, can you tell me what my numbers are for the month of March and break it down as well? And now Blessin agent is going to go to my accounting software, get me all the information. It's going to give me the expenses, income, other incomes, every single detail I need to know. Alright, so it's going to take some time. Yeah, it takes some time. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes or so, sometimes 30 seconds, between 30 seconds to 3 minutes is what I've seen happens. But it does take time, but it gives you beautiful information. As you can see, it gives me total income, total expenses I had, net earnings, how much income we got from services, how much we got from subscriptions, how much we got in total, contractor cost, Upwork cost, how much we are paying, software subscriptions. It's giving you all the information. Can you see all the information it's giving you? How much I'm paying for all these platforms, every single detail. It's given beautifully in here. And I can ask questions like, hey, based on all the clients I work with so far, which clients revenue at clients up to 80% of my revenue? Now Claude can tell me exactly which clients are contributing most to my company, and then I can focus on that. Your CFO can't do it. he's gonna spend so much time, 3 days, 4 days analyzing. All it takes is one prompt. Let's look at the output here. Alright, as you can see, it's giving me the exact number of clients that I worked with so far that actually contributes to majority of the income I have. So it shows me all the numbers, all the clients, and it's showing me who are attributing to most of the revenue that I'm making. How beautiful is this, huh? How beautiful is this? All through simple prompts. It's giving me like, hey, these are the top 2 clients who attribute to majority of my income, and these are 2 big influencers that I'm working with, yeah? So then I'm like, hey, maybe influencers is a good type of people to focus on. Alright, so yeah, that's the beauty of a CFO agent. Now, how can you build the same thing? Alright, so now let me go back to my presentation and I'll show you exactly how you can do it. Now, it's very simple, somewhat simple to set it up, right? You need few tool stacks. So the way I've been using this, I use OpenCloud. OpenCloud is the agentic layer. It's the infrastructure that basically supports the whole thing, okay? So that's going to be OpenCloud. So OpenCloud is going to be one of the tools that we'll be using. Second tool is going to be Claude Code. Claude Code is going to be the brain and the AI coding layer that's going to help us create these agents, connect the different tools together, and let OpenCloud do its thing. And now you need to connect. The third thing you need to do is you need an accounting software. If you don't have an accounting software, stop watching this video, because I'm not sure how I can help you. Because if you don't have an accounting software, at least we have some place where you store all the numbers. Even that is possible. Best case scenario is an accounting software. QuickBooks, Xero, Zoho Books, any of these platforms that you have, Tally, where you manage your numbers, beautiful. So we can connect it there. If not, at least a Google Sheet. If you don't have any of these things, then I don't know what you're doing. We can't help you. Alright, so last thing, and this is the most important part of the video, the most important skill stack of them all, is the sheer flipping will and the heart of a lion to do anything. The sheer flipping will to build this agent out. You need that. So now that we got all 4 things, now that we got all the 4 things covered, right? Let me just talk about how this basically acts. So basically, OpenCloud is connected to QuickBooks and is connected to Claude Code. And with that, is able to create stuff like this. It's going to give me summary of this. I already showed you how these things work. So basically, why is this important? Like, if you want stuff like, what our profit last month, how much are we spending, how much receivables, financial data is very unclear. I had no clue how much my profit was last year, despite my CFO sending me reports every single month. It's uncluttered. AI is going to basically manage and show everything for you. And the AI layer, and how the CFO works is, basically the way I showed you. Claude Code is the brain, OpenCloud is the connector, QuickBooks is the data, and the CFO agent, you just ask it something, it's going to give you clear answers. You should already know how it works. Now let me get into how you can do this thing. Now first thing is you need to download OpenCloud. That's the connector. I need to connect to Claude Code. How do we do this? Alright. First thing you need to do is I need to go to hosting. First thing I needed to do is I needed to go to a place called hostinger.com/vps/docker/opencloud. I need to go to this place right here. Alright. So I'm going to attach the link to this in the description. I needed to go in here and then I needed to click on KVM2. What is this? A VPS is basically like a mini MacBook mini. It's like a mini laptop where you are hosting your OpenCloud. So it's safe there and not on your computer. I don't recommend you use it on your computer. Alright? Keep it in a VPS. And you know how when we choose MacBook, it's like MacBook 1, 2, 3, Pro, Max. This is Max, this is Pro, this is MacBook normal Pro, and this is MacBook Air. It's considered like that, so it's easy to understand. We don't need MacBook Air. We need the MacBook Pro version. This is Pro Plus and Pro Max. Pro is what everyone needs. Air is stupid. You could get away with it, but I wouldn't recommend it. So click on KVM2. It has better RAMs, better stuff. Click on deploy, and then it's going to go to a page where you can buy the stuff, right? You can buy it for 1 month. You can buy it for 12, 24 months. I recommend choosing 1 month because you want to see how it works. And once you see it's working correctly, boom, say it as 1 month. Don't select ready to use AI. Don't select this because it's going to give you their API, their Claude, or their premium. If you use your own Claude, they're not going to charge a premium on top of it. Disable this and choose a location that's closest to you with the least latency. With the least latency, I'm going to choose Malaysia. Malaysia is the closest to me. That's where I'm in Dubai. If you're in the US, click on US. If you're in the UK, click on UK. If you're in Germany, you get the point. and then click on continue. Now you're gonna go to the page, you're gonna download, and then all you need to do is just fill in the right details, you just select the right stuff, and then you can basically deploy. And once you're deployed, once everything is done, the process is very simple. You select this, then they ask you which API you're interested in. I recommend you use Claude. Get the Claude API, put that in there, and that's it. Then you will end up in a place like this, alright? This is the place you will end up when you ready deploying OpenCloud. If you click on this, it's going to open up OpenCloud. We're not going to go to OpenCloud and set it up. It's a very, I don't see a lot of people talking about this, but it's a very time consuming and inefficient way of doing things. The way we are going to create agents, the way we are going to create skills is by using another AI. Another AI is going to tell this AI to create it. How do we do that? I want you to go to the terminal. Alright, go to the terminal, and I wanted to install Claude on this terminal. How do we install Claude on this terminal? So I wanted to go to this page. Alright, I need to go to this page, and then I wanted to go to the terminal, Mac, Linux. We will use the Linux version. Alright, that's what we need to do is paste this in my terminal, and then do you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna install OpenCloud. It's gonna wait for some time. It's setting it up. Now OpenCloud is installed. Now if I need to run OpenCloud anytime, all I need to do is just type in Claude. Every time I come to the terminal, just type in Claude, and boom, OpenCloud is there. I trust the file, then it's gonna install it. Okay, now it's gonna install the whole thing. I'm not gonna install it because mine is already installed within a folder. Alright, I'm gonna open that folder. Oops. Now don't get it confused. All you need to do is just type in Claude. Once you click on install and everything is installed, just type in Claude. Every time you come in, just type in Claude. Every time you come to the terminal, type in Claude, click on enter, and boom, your Claude Code opens up just like this. Now I need you to tell it, like, hey, can you connect yourself to OpenCloud so I can build some agents out? And then the AI is gonna go to OpenCloud, connect it together, and then then you can start creating agents of your own. Now once you give them that prompt, I'm already done. I already created that, so I went through that process. I'm not going to show that again because I'm going to spend 20 minutes doing the whole thing. I want to keep this video short. Once you do that and you connect the whole thing, you can be like, hey, I need you to build me a CFO agent. I'm going to call it CFO 2.0 agent because I already have one agent, which will basically analyze all my numbers and give me any reports that I may need on my finances. It will be connected to XYZ tool. And that's all I need to do. Then this AI is Claude is then gonna go to OpenCloud and create this agent for me. Alright, it's gonna create the CFO agent. Now once the CFO agent is done, then it's gonna ask you, like, hey, we need tools. How do we get this number? So now I need you to connect it to QuickBooks, Xero, any of these platforms. I'm going to show you exactly how to connect it in QuickBooks and Xero, and every other platform works the same way. So let me just show you QuickBooks, alright? For QuickBooks, I need you to come to this search QuickBooks developer portal. Click on this page right here. You click on this page, it's going to open up to a developer portal where you have to log in, create a new account. When you go to a new account, it's going to show up like this. It's going to show up like this. See, it's going to create a new page. You just create your new account, and then you click on this plus button. It's going to be empty. I already created mine a while back. Click on this, don't show again, and then click on this. Type in your OpenCloud, like OpenCloud YT video. Oops, it has to follow naming conventions. All right. So yeah, and then you give it scopes. I never ever let it give access to payments. Never do it. It's risky. Even if it's in VPS, I don't trust it. So give it accounting so it can only see your numbers. Now click on done, and now click on confirm. If you're not ready to add, don't worry, you can add permissions. You just click on done, and then now we can add permissions. All right, now that is done. Now it's going to give you client details and client secret, but there is no point in having these client data and client secret if you don't give it right permissions and right scope. So how do we give it right scope? Now what I want you to do is, now that you've connected, you got the initial set of data. They will give you the client ID and the client secret, but you need more. You need to add the redirect URLs. That's the most important part. And the thing is this, yeah, with QuickBooks, in order for you to get the redirect URI, you need to do a lot of things. You need to firstly add your privacy policy URL and license agreement URL. Now, if you have your own website, you will have a privacy policy in there. You will have an agreement in there. If you don't, let AI cook one for you. Let AI cook one, put them in your website. That's what I did. And and make sure that the privacy policy, that's something that you have, the policy that you have internally on holding company data. All right, and then I'm going to add all the details in, and then add where this agent is going to be hosted. And now, but the thing is this here, you can ask AI. I asked AI all this information. What is my host domain? Then if you're using OpenCloud, it's going to give you 192.168, the IP address where the OpenCloud VPS is in. You put that in there, and then the same thing, the launch URL is the same thing, disconnect URL. The OpenCloud is going to give you all these numbers, and then you choose what basically it's asking you for what category of app you have. I'm going to call it accounting, business insights, and sales. That's the point. And invoicing is the point. Click on next, give all these details, where the account is hosted, which country it's hosted in, which IP address is, all these details. You just ask Claude, hey, give me these details, and the Claude is going to give you these details. Once that is done, there is a compliance. It's basically you're answering certain questions. They're going to ask you a set of questions. It took me about 15 to 20 minutes to answer all these questions. They are a bit strict. Not everyone is this strict. Once you answer the questions, then you will have the ability to add a redirect URI, and then Claude is going to give you a redirect URI. Yeah, it's going to be your OpenCloud URL, and all you need to do is basically paste that in the redirect URL. Let me show you what that looks like. I'm not going to show you my credentials, but if I click on redirect URL, you see I have this fine showing this. This is I don't have an OpenCloud. This is my dashboard. You see, I'm using this dashboard, right? That dashboard's redirect URI is in here. Claude Code is going to give you this. Just ask Claude Code, hey, what's my redirect URI? It's going to give you that redirect URI. All you need to do is paste that in here. It's that simple. All right. Once that is done, you will get the redirect URI is done. You will get the production, client secret, and client ID. And now you are on your way. Now all you need to do is, hey, can you connect QuickBooks books to this CFO 2.0 agent? I'm going to tell it to forget all the credentials it already has, so I can show you exactly how it's done. So what this is going to do is going to ask you client ID, client secret, environment ID, and all that stuff, right? Now I'm going to give it all the details. This is my actual app. Alright, so I'm going to copy this, I'm going to paste it here. And then it's going to ask you for the company ID. You can get the company ID by going to QuickBooks. Go to QuickBooks, go to your QuickBooks account, I'm going to log into my QuickBooks, and in the URL, I can find the ID. Alright, let me show you. Guys, it's 6. I've been recording for too long, it's become 6 a.m. Alright, I need to sleep, so let me just finish recording this video, yeah? See the things I do for you guys, and all I ask you is subscribe and like the video. That's it. Just do that for me. Alright, so how do you get the account ID? Go to manage your Intuit account. That's your account ID. You got your account ID from the URL. Alright, and now paste the account ID in here, company ID in here, and then I'm going to be like, hey, it's production. And now it's going to ask for refresh token. Now you can be like, hey, don't have refresh token, and then it's going to give you a link. And then you have to click on that link, and then it's going to go to the link, and then you can get a refresh token, and then it's going to just use that space that you refresh token, and now it's connected to the CFO agent, yeah? So and the Claude and OpenCloud. So let's just wait for this thing to do its stuff. All right, I'm just gonna quickly speed things up, right? So it looks like it already had the old refresh token I had. So unfortunately, I'm not able to show you exactly how that process works. However, the way it works is it's gonna give you a link like this. AI is gonna give you a link like this, and the AI is like, hey, please click on this link and go to that link, and then you will open up a page like this. And this is it. You see, you just copy paste. So when you go to this link, it's going to automatically, you have to log into your account. When you log into your account, it's going to open up this. It's going to open up this thing. And then you copy and paste that to the AI. It's that simple. Since it already has this thing I pasted 2 days back, it's not going to ask me that. But that's the process, all right? So let it do its job, and then it's going to basically connect to my QuickBooks. And then all I need to do is just test it out. Hey, what's my numbers from last month? It's going to give you the numbers, and that's when I know, okay, hey, this thing is connected. All right. Now, yeah. All right. So basically now the agent has created the CFO 2.0 agent. Now, let me just quickly test it out. Okay. Let me just test it out in the terminal. What was my numbers for March? Alright, now the AI is going to go through all details, and now let me test if it's able to fetch all the information. It's going to ask you for certain permissions, accept the certain permissions that it has. And as you can see, it's giving me all the numbers, and now we know it is working. Now, how do I set it up? So it's going to give me these data on a periodic basis. I need to now connect Slack, right? So I already connected Slack. If you want to know how do I create a Slack app and can connect it to OpenCloud and Claude Code, I created a separate video which you can find in here. Please go to that video, and in that video I show you exactly how to create an app, how to set it up, how to connect it, all that stuff. So basically if you watch that video and you come back now, alright, now let's start. You know how to connect it. Basically all you just like, hey, can you connect to Slack? What all do you need? Is gonna ask me client secret, bot token, X and certain details. All the details I've already added in here. Once you add all this detail in, it's gonna connect itself. And now what I need to do is whichever channel I want this data to be, I want to make sure that app has that app in there. So Automium is app. This is the app that I use. So that app that you created from that video is added to this channel. And now I want you to send summary of my finances every day channel. For now, just send a snapshot there. Right? So now Slack is gonna act as the layer where I get information. And now that we've set up OpenCloud, right? You can go to OpenCloud, set up Slack, and then using this channel, you can go back and forth. All right. I don't want you to come to the terminal. If you prefer to go to the terminal and have the chat, awesome. But if you want the Slack to be the friend, for me, my friend-end interface is this beautiful command center dashboard. Either you can use Slack to go back and forth by going to OpenCloud and connecting it. Alright, you can go to OpenCloud. How do we go to OpenCloud? By just going in here, click on OpenCloud. It's going to go to OpenCloud, connect it to Slack. Or click on terminal, talk to the agent in there. Talk to the OpenCloud agent using the Claude Code terminal. Or have a command center like I have. So that are your three main options in the way in which you can basically talk to this agent. I'm gonna just set up a quick automation which is gonna send a summary in here. But for you guys, so I'm just gonna sometimes these agents are a bit dumb, and to remind them like, hey, remember I already gave you all the access, check it out. And it's gonna check and it knows that it has the access. But anyways, and then it's gonna send, this is something that I ran it recently, and it's gonna basically send the details over there. All right, so let me just finalize this so you can see how it works, and then you can wrap up the video. So just accept any permissions that you have to accept, and then you have to select which channel you want the data to be sent to. I'm telling it like, hey, send the data to test channel. Very important, you don't choose a channel where a team and your client is in, as it's gonna mess things up. Them seeing your money. So just make sure you only have a channel where you are in, or only some important people in your company is in. And then so when I accept all the permissions, so as you can see, the AI has basically done its job. It set up a cron job. So basically it's going to run every day at 9 a.m. and it's going to send the numbers that we have on a daily basis, on expenses, revenue, how much annual recurring revenue you have, all that stuff. And now I asked it to send a test message to this account, and now it's going to send a test message. Let me just click on accept, and now I can see how the message would look like in here. All right, let me just wait for that to happen. As you can see, the numbers are here, the numbers are here. Let's go. So you see, 2 overdue invoices. By the way, this is not accurate. I asked you to put dummy data in there. As you can see, the AI is sending messages, and now every day it's going to send me messages on the invoices and all that stuff. So that's the beauty of CFO agents. And if you are interested in learning more about these things, subscribe to this channel, because that's all I talk about. And one last thing, one last surprise for you guys. You come a bit closer. I am starting my own school community, and I've created a waitlist for those guys who are interested in the stuff that I built. And in this school community, I will give you discount codes on tools. I will give you access to all the templates, automations, workflows, agents, stuff like this, templates of agents and codes of these command center. All these things will be given as an access to those members who are there. We'll do weekly check-ins to answer any of your questions, and insanely value-packed videos going over every single detail on setting up agents, systems, automations, every single thing you need to know. If you join the waitlist, you will get access to that platform at the founder fee, which will be increased when we actually go make it live. So if you want to lock in the early price, join the waitlist. And if you want to discuss things further with my team on setting all these things up that I showed you on the call, I'll attach the link to book a call with my team. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Talk to you guys soon. Take care and have a good day.